All right. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. I can tell you this, in case you had been keeping up with what's going on, especially over there in the markets and stuff, there's going to be a housing market crash. It's coming up, about like in 2008. Why am I saying that? Interest rates are off of the proverbial chain. What does that mean? That means a lot of people that were in houses now, they can't afford to live there anymore. Especially people who went and got a loan and they got one of these adjustable rate loans or an ARM or something like that. Their mortgage was probably, I don't know, maybe $1,100, $1,200 a month. Now it's in excess of $2,200 a month, and they can't afford to keep the house. You see, the banks are something else. And that's the reason why I've done things differently. And I try my best to teach everybody how to do things differently, those who have ears to hear. You see, you can sit up there and you can be paying on a mortgage, a 30-year mortgage for 25 years, and you can lose your job that you think it's your job. It ain't your job. It's the corporation's job. It's the company job. The problem is this. You got to change your mind the way you do things. And you could sit up there and not make payments on that home for 6, 7, 8 months. It's going into foreclosure. And there's nothing you can do about it. So who actually owned the house then? Because where does all that money go? I mean, you paid 25 years on a home. So where does all that money go? And guess what? Guess who keeps the asset of the home? The banks does. And they don't care that you couldn't make it to 30 years. You signed a contract. You gave your word. You're under obligation. Has nothing to do about inflation, stagflation, none of that stuff. And now you can't even afford to make ends meet. Now you got a job where you're just making a lot of money, scenario number 2. And because of the economy tanking, they can't afford to keep you on, paying you $30 and $35 an hour now. What are you supposed to do when you got all these toys? You got boats, you got cars, you got a big old lawn with a bunch of lawnmowers. You got jet skis and all this stuff. What do you do when you're in this extraordinary amount of debt? I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. You're getting ready to cry wolf because you're losing it all. Listen, I'm not playing at all, and I'm not being funny, but I'm telling you, this is what's happening. There are foreclosures going around all over the place now. Now, if people got money, i.e. the rich, when these things go into foreclosure, they're getting ready to get these homes for pennies on a dollar. And when they get these homes penny on a dollar, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go in and they're going to buy up these homes, and then they're going to sell these homes for a profit. That's exactly what's going to take place. And you're going to have a lot of homeless people. The homeless, you think about this. Check on YouTube, check on Google and stuff and see how much the homeless population has literally increased just this year. And then we ain't even a month and a half in this year already. It's bad. And guess what? All this is happening under Joe Biden and downtown Willie Brown, under their watch. Isn't it utterly amazing? Proud to be Americans, huh? Ooh-wee. And now people get thrown out on the street. Why? Because no matter if you fall on dead times, hard times, something like that, you deadbeat. You better pay your rent. You better do that. They're going to grab you by the back of your neck and throw you out on the street. And that's what's happening. And the banks don't care. So what did I do? Many, many years ago to avoid all this, because I could see it coming. I saw it coming in my early 30s. I was like, I ain't falling in this trap. I'm going to buy some land. I'm going to learn how to build my own home. That's what I did. Am I kidding? Am I telling the truth?
Yes, you are. That's the truth.
And not only did I learn how to build my own homes, learn how to build homes in general to help out a lot of people. And I can tell you like this. I don't care what the American economy could experience, a recession, a depression. Ain't gonna touch us. Ain't gonna follow us. It don't mean nothing to us because we're not under their rule of thumb. We don't have no mortgage. We don't have no rent. Why? Because I'm a preacher that loves telling the truth and taking care of y'all's people. And I guarantee you, them filthy rich preachers out there, they're not gonna be there. They're not gonna be there for you and help pay off your home. They could. I guarantee you, T.D. Jakes could pay off half of his congregation homes. Guarantee he could do that. Would that be a good benevolent gesture with all the money that everybody giving? After all, we're tribal Israel, right? All right.